afternoon. This is Power365 online radio coming to you live from the city of Ibadan. My name is Olamide Adeniji, and this is the local news at 2 p.m. First, the headlines. Military talks tough as pro-Russia rallies spread. Suspension of duties, taxes on imported food will reduce prices, Customs CG. NDLEA acquires new skill to tackle cocaine shipments. And in Kano State, end bad governance in Nigeria, court remand 632 over vandalism in Kano. Now the news in full. Operatives of the Nigerian police force have arrested no fewer than 30 end bad governance protesters for waving Russian flags in Kano, Kaduna, Katsina, and Bauchi states. The force spokesperson, Miwa Adejobi, said 873 other protesters have been arrested by the police, including a tailor identified as Ahmed Bello, who was arrested with a large number of flags in Kano. This comes as President Bola Ahmed Tinubu directed security agencies to crack down on those flying Russian flags in the country. General Christopher Musa, the Chief of Defense Staff, said this on Monday while briefing State House correspondents after the National Security Council meeting. Meanwhile, the Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adeniyi, has expressed hope that the suspension of duties and taxes on imported food items over some time would help reduce food prices. Adeniyi stated that his service is dedicated to implementing the policy as outlined by the government. He spoke at the Security Heads of meeting in Abuja on Tuesday. In other news, the Chairman, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Brigadier General Buba Mawa, retired, has said recent training of the agency's Marine Command officers in diving would discourage large shipments of cocaine to Nigeria. Mawa stated this while receiving a report of the training from the agency's Director of Seaport Operation, Deputy Commander General of Narcotics, Omolade Faboyede. This is contained in a statement by the Director of Media and Advocacy NDLEA, Mr. Femi Babafemi, on Tuesday in Abuja. From Osun State, the tourists and visitors for this year's Osun Osogbo Festival have been assured of their safety at the Grove. The group head and media manager for the event, Mr. Oyindamola Olukomi, disclosed this in an interview with the News Agency of Nigeria on Tuesday in Osogbo. He said that different subgroups involved in the organization of the annual festival had put everything in place to ensure a successful event scheduled for 9th August. Olukomi stated that plans were ongoing with security agencies in the state to ensure a safe environment for all participants, including tourists and visitors from within and outside the country. And in Kano, a Kano State Mobile Court on Tuesday ordered the remand of 632 protesters for allegedly vandalizing public and government properties during the End Bad Governance in Nigeria protest. The defendants are charged with criminal conspiracy, theft, unlawful assembly, inciting disturbance, trespass, and mischief by fire. The court was presided over by three senior judicial officers: Senior Magistrate Ibrahim Yola, Senior Magistrate Adiza Bello, and Chief Magistrate Abadan Gado. After the remand order, the court adjourned the sitting until 19th of August for a hearing. And this ends our local news at 2 p.m. Join us at 4 when we bring you the world news. Until then, do have a blessed afternoon. But before we go, these are the headlines again. Military talk stuff as pro-Russia rallies spread. Suspension of duties, taxes on imported food will reduce prices. Customs CG. End bad governance in Nigeria. Court remands 632 over vandalism in Kano. My name is Olamide Adeniji. Thank you for staying tuned. Do have a blessed day. Goodbye.
This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic